Hello, 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 and welcome, you amazing people. I did that kind of wrong, but you get the idea. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. I'm good. Christian, Arto, Purple Ghost Dragon, Rosalind, hello. Thanks for coming. Okay, I've got mail. Hello, dear. I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out. So plan ahead. Granny Evelyn. Thank you. I guess I'll wait until these have grown. Because again, I'm playing a challenge that I've invented with different mods that I have installed. And the idea is that the farm is quite remote, and so you can only go into town once a fortnight initially. And I can only grow 2 different vegetables and 1 flower for the first year. It's just I wanted to get more of an expansion feel and like you've accomplished something. And then next month we'll be able to remove this fence and get over to here. But until then, we just have to wistfully stare off into the beyond and wonder what could be. Okay, I got some salmon berries. And because there's not much else to do at the moment, I'm just gonna go fishing. Did you have a good sleep, Christian? I actually caught up on sleep. Very happy. I should probably empty my inventory, huh? Right, let me just go dump everything in a chest. I might as well sell those, I guess. Here we go. 9 PM's not too bad. Going to sleep, I assume. Guess I can't really talk too much because I go to sleep around lunchtime and wake up at like 9 o'clock at night. Eesh. We're actually been fishing. I know some people do it just for the relaxation. Not quite sure how that works, but I guess it's just a peaceful, patient sort of a sport. Is fishing a sport? Aha, fish. Get the fish. Don't lose it, get the fish. Ah, come back. Wait, come back. Hang on to it. Ah. Oops, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh. Okay, focus. That's it. Catch the fish. Good. Phew. Good skip. Went fishing when you were 6, huh? I have heard of people going fishing for sport where they'll find a less painful way to catch fish and then just put them in a bucket for a while and then release them before they go home. Not entirely sure what the point of that is, but sure. Wouldn't even know what kinds of fish are good and which ones aren't. Broke the fishing rod, wow. I remember seeing a car with a spare tyre and the cover over the spare tyre was something like early to bed, early to rise, fish all day and make up lies. Ooh, rice. Plant the rice. He's a kitty. So cute. Now I don't need the bait. Let's just dump everything in there and let's plant this rice. Rice would be good. Oops. There we go. Don't know that I could handle a life on the sea. I'd get too restless. Says me who never leaves the house. There we go, that was much easier. Another wood skip. Newspaper. Brilliant. No, not really a huge fan of cruises. I did get my diving license though. I'm sort of the type of person, if I'm going to be in the water, I'd rather be in it than on it. Not one for floating on the pool either, I'd rather be in it. I remember being on a ferry once and it was getting a bit choppy and I was walking down the aisle and ended up getting flung up into the air and took about 3 steps in the air and then landed back on my feet and carried on. Guess you have to get your sea legs. Have any of you ever been on a cruise? I know some people love cruises. Actually, I should mention my stream does have a hard stop because in what, hour and a half, Legal Bites has a members only stream, so I'll have to stop for that because I'm a mod there. But I'll probably jump back on again afterwards and do something else. Might do some torchlight or something for a change of pace. Been really hot here lately, but we've had so much rain over the last day or two, it's actually quite full at the moment, and I'm loving it. I love cooler weather. And I love rainy weather until it starts flooding. Fair enough, Christian. But I probably will jump back on again afterwards, so if you can't sleep, you're welcome to hang out. Hopefully we can see you there, Arte. Oh, fish. Wasn't expecting it for some reason. Distracted by cat. What do I not need? I know these do give me resources. I think I can get rid of that because it'll take a while before I can actually... Probably should have drank that first. Now I'm overexhausted. Oops. It doesn't expire immediately when you have to cancel your membership, because I've had to cancel a few and still been a member. So you should check to make sure that you have actually got it. Ow! Rude. Help. Drink some Coke. I'll fix it. Run away. Hang on. Do I have a wood skip stored away? I do. Okay. So... You know what? I probably only need one, so let's just sell the rest and get some money. My cat scared me. I just saw something running. Ow! I forgot about you. Okay. Come over here so that I can actually get into my bed. Right. I see. Grab all the tools. I have mail. Dear neighbour, I hope you're feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? Pierre. Right. Thanks, man, but I can't really get into town just yet. It's a long way away. Some water. if she's happy to do it. I like having some memberships to some of my favourite channels because it helps you chat easier and it's just sort of a community. I really like that community, as I've said many a time. I should plant more of these trees, huh? Not there. Especially if they're not too expensive. That's the other thing, some channels out there, they want like $800 a month, and I'm like, who is paying you that kind of money? I mean, obviously that's the top tier stuff, but it just seems like a lot to me. Yeah, fair enough. I can understand. Maybe you'll get lucky and get gifted a membership again. Again, I wish I could help out, but I'm struggling myself at the moment. If I ever make it big on YouTube, I'll bring you with me. Easy fish. Perfect. At least I'm getting a few more fish now. I was getting pretty much nothing but junk the first few days. Get him. Now, the other thing I need to work out too is, do I spend one of my fortnightly trips into town going up to the mountains and getting a coop or something built? Probably not much point in going to the Cindersap forest yet, because if I go to Marnie I can't get any animals yet because I don't have anywhere to put them. Maybe I could head through town and go up to the mountains, and then I can get a sword as well and stop at Pierre's on the way up. Be good if I had more money though. I don't know if I have enough money to actually get anything. Though the cauliflowers should give me some. It's a point I really should focus on farming, shouldn't I? I might just do crops for now. Yeah, absolutely, Christian. I'll let them know. They're all concerned about you and they all say hi. Debbie specifically told me to say hi. Good community over there. Oh. Oops. I'm exhausted. I guess I was exhausted from yesterday. Kitten's so cute. And she's so much like my real life cat. Perfect. Yeah, let's drink some of these and see if that helps. Yeah, of course, well, Christian. Let's not overexhaust myself further, so I'll just dump that. Oh, I can sell the fish. That'll give me some money. Now, what else have I got going here? Have I got any weeds to pick up that I can get seeds from? Do I have any trees that have grown? Can't do that until I can upgrade my axe. And I can't upgrade my axe until I have copper. And I can't really get copper until I can get into the mine. So, what do I need for the totems again? I think I need hardwood, don't I? And I probably can't get that yet because I need to upgrade the axe. I'm going around in circles here. Alright. Yep, let's fill up the watering can while we're here. Then I think when these have grown, I'll head into town, drop them off at Pierre's and try and buy some more seeds and things. And then I might head up to Robin and see if I can get... Okay, good job. See if I can get some resources. Yeah, I've got a mod that lets me do that. Harvest after 12 days. Does it tell me how many I've got left? 2 days left. Spring 18. Hopefully I'll get some money for those, although I do want to spend most of it on on seeds and things. And then I'll try and get up to the mines, because that'll give me a sword so I can actually fight back when the bats come. And I can start gathering copper and stone, because I'll need that to be able to upgrade everything and to buy the coop and things anyway. I think. Yes. Two people fighting outside your window? That's no good. Keep safe. Oh, it's raining. Easy kitty. No, I've never actually left Australia. Funny thing is, I do have a British passport, but I've never actually left the country. The furthest I've been is driving to Adelaide. And I did go to Lord Howe Island or something. I remember being on a ferry and looking over the edge and there's all these jellyfish lined up along the side of the boat. That was fun. Yippee. Right, fish. It's you and me on a fishing rod. And now you're mine. Haha. I remember being on a school trip down to Sydney one time, and they all decided to watch The Sixth Sense, but I didn't really want to watch it at the time because I don't know how young I was, but my friend and I ended up watching Lake Placid instead. And then when we all came out of the cinema, there was a massive fight that had just taken place, so there's all these guys covered in blood and all this kind of stuff, and the people that had just seen The Sixth Sense were freaking out so much. It's amazing how much movies can actually affect people. Yes, Sydney is the capital of New South Wales, which is where I am. But if I'm going to a capital city, I go to Brisbane, because Brisbane's an hour and a half away, whereas Sydney's like 9 hours or something. 10 hours. I'm basically a Queenslander, but I do live in New South Wales. Actually, there's a huge time zone difference at the moment. Queensland is an hour behind because they don't bother with daylight saving. New South Wales does. I'm not a fan of daylight saving. Causes more problems than it's worth. It's actually a lot more medical problems after it changes too. You know, there's a lot more heart attacks and things. My stream seems to be buffering a lot. Is it okay for you? I can try and lower the bitrate or something and see if that helps. Get the fish. Get the fish. It says it has excellent health, but it is recommending that I lower the bitrate, so I shall try. Output. I'm on 1,000 already. Guess I can try 500, but if it's no good, I'll put it back. See how that goes, I guess. Oops. Still learning the ropes, and my internet is not really something I have control over. Telstra, man, you're as bad as the scams pretending to be them sometimes. But they do have the best coverage. I live in such a weird area, it's so remote, and yet it's close to everything. The weird concoction of problems. Close to the beach though. I know in this game, when you're fishing, you can get different fish when it's raining or when it's night time. I wonder how much that translates to real life. Do different fish become more active at different, I guess different times of the day is one thing, but like different weather? Alright, now we're getting better at catching fish. Nice. Got a new record and everything. And I'm only on level 4 fishing. I wish the trees would grow a bit. Can I make fertilizer for the trees? I think I can. I wonder how I do that. Yeah, we get a lot of wildfires. Down south is always on fire and up north is always flooded. Seems to be. The sad thing with the wildfires, or the bushfires as we call them here, is they're usually lit by a person, because they will track every single lightning strike and send somebody out there to make sure that the forest isn't on fire. Ooh, I've got a frozen geode. Nice. So a lot of the fires that get away from us are usually somebody's lit it either by accident or on purpose. Sometimes with bad intentions, other times because they just were doing something they shouldn't have been. We had some really bad fires a couple of years back. and they were trying to fight it on like 3 different fronts, and then it snuck over the mountains and took out an entire town before anybody even knew they were in danger. So we take it very seriously here. Never really had to worry about fires where I am. The only thing that we really get here are floods. Don't really have extreme weather either. We don't get tornadoes, get a hurricane once every 100 years or so, but it's raining again. Okay. And my cauliflowers are ready. Yay! So, I guess I'll actually go up to the place to do the thing that I said I would do. Actually, let's keep one of those, but I think I'll sell them all and try and just get more seeds. And I need... Do I need the hoe? I could buy a bigger backpack too, but it means I'll run out of money. Let's take these. I probably won't be going to the beach, but I might be able to stop by Pierre's on the way up to the mountain. You know what? Let's sell the sack as well. Is there anything else here that I can sell? Just to get some more money? Not really. Okay, so swap those around. Right, let's head into town, and then as soon as I get a horse, which I think I've limited to year 2, I'll be able to go in once a week instead of once a fortnight, because better transport. Try and gather as much as I can on the way. I may actually put some money into getting the bigger backpack too. We do get the occasional earthquake, but not here. Like they had some down in Newcastle, which is a bit of a ways away. What's this? A green bean? Don't have any. It's locked. Do I wait here and waste time, or do I just head up? I kind of need to sell things though, so take that. Should have brought my fishing rod, I could have gone fishing. Schedule the floods with the fires, yeah. Ugh, politicians. I remember we had this big flood situation again, and the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition tried to do a PR tour to come and evaluate the damage, and they were trying to help out by sweeping some of the water out of the shop fronts, and they clearly had no idea how to use a broom, and they were literally just washing the water over their own feet. And I'm like, yep, you're doing a real good job at being relatable. It was so funny. Oh, cutscene. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Huh? Ahem. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at JojaMart. 50%? Well, any takers? But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. It must be so difficult for you to lose all your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? Jojo Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realise that. Okay, seems like a pleasant fellow. Now, give me this first. I think that's probably the most pressing. And then I'll sell as much as I can to try and get more seeds. Hooray! Takes 10 days to mature. That's going to be the end of season, so let's not bother with that. That'll take 12 days, which is beyond the end of the season, so let's not bother with that either. Could get potatoes. Potatoes are probably a good choice. Or I could get kale. I should get some flowers. That'll be good. And then there's not a whole lot of point in buying all of that stuff at the moment. So, should I get... Alright, let's get potatoes. I'll get 20 potatoes and some... I guess I should just get potatoes. They're probably the best option at the moment. And I've used all of my money. You know what? Let's just grab some more of those. There we go. Now, I'm off to the mine. Gonna be quite the hike up the hill. Oops, I was reading chat. You can tell when I'm distracted if I'm running into a wall. Let's take some of these. I should have brought my axe. I could have cut down some trees and sold the wood to Robin. I should try and buy a phone too, because that'll let me save time and effort trying to figure out what resources I need. Okay, I've got to get into the mines because I'm going to run out of time. I need to get copper and then I want to try and get the axe upgraded as soon as possible. Although I'll have to wait until next season. Just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place, undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Do tell, good sir. Here, take this. You might need it. I have a rusty sword. That's better than nothing, I guess. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself and we might think about making you a member. Yay. I have friends. Okay. Let's move all of that onto that row, and then I'm going to go down here. I'm working in the mine. Oh. Get this as well. actual working human stuff. I've been trying to read chat. I keep getting distracted. Yeah, earthquakes are crazy. My mother told a story of being in an earthquake and she was so exhausted from a long night on shift as a nurse. And she woke up bouncing across the floor on a bed, but she just went straight back to sleep again. How much it would cost to build canals? Well, Australia's quite a large place, so it might take a while. They can barely even maintain train tracks. Oh, I got a geode. Nice. Thank you. And a carrot. As far as snowing in Australia, we certainly have snowy areas, but where I am, it's more of a subtropical climate, so I don't get the snow here. Probably gets down to about 10 degrees C. And then it can get up to about 35 degrees C. Take that. Hiya. Ow. Get it. Gotcha. I should be focusing on getting stone and ore, shouldn't I? Get it. Ow. Ow. I'm running out of energy. Do I have anything to replace my energy? I could eat a carrot. Does that... Oh, that'll give me some energy. I want to keep at least one, because I think I need that for the community centre. But I'll eat 2 of them at least. No snow in Christmas. Christmas is summertime. Spend it on the beach. Actually, if you've ever seen Bondi Rescue, Christmas and New Year's, they just have to go around and round up all of the drunk people and make sure everybody's still conscious and hasn't wandered off into the ocean and disappeared. Got a few rescues. Hey. There's a bug. Get it. Haha. I wonder if I'll actually have enough energy to get down another 5 levels. I really should be focusing on getting ore, because I need copper. I only have 10. I need, what, 20 for a furnace and then another 25 to upgrade the pickaxe, or the axe. This is gonna take a while. And I'm starting to feel exhausted. Do you give me energy? You do. What about you? Okay, got a few things I can eat. Yes. Bondi Rescue is not a bad show if you want something else to watch sometime. It's all about the lifesavers on Bondi Beach, which is a big beach down in Sydney. Alright, got a good amount of energy back, so let's keep mining. I really need more copper. Gotta focus on the copper. Take that. And what? Take that. Yep, I missed. Ow. Gotcha. Haha. Sometimes they'll drop little cherry bombs, which would have been good, but I guess he didn't do it this time. Are there any more copper? Ow. Oops. Ow. Okay, stop standing in the slime and getting hit. Yeah, close enough. Ooh, topaz. Gimme. Yoink. Now, where's the ladder down? There it is. Get. Do they shoot fireworks? Yes. In fact, New Year's Eve, you should check out the Sydney fireworks. They have a whole system set up in the Sydney Opera House and all the things. It's always a huge event. Because they've got a big harbour, so they put ships out in the harbour and send fireworks out from there, and there's a huge river. So they have quite a lot. I'm sure it'll be on YouTube somewhere. Alright, can we get to level 10? Ooh, more copper. Perfect. I'll need to allow time to get back, but I'll stay out here as long as I can, because I need the resources. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can actually block. Lol. It's not really Halloween's not really a big cultural thing here, but there are people who have Halloween parties. Oh. Bother. Drac? Drac, wake up! Hey Linus, you saved me again. I found you unconscious in the mines. What are you doing down there? You're lucky I happened to pass by. Be a little more careful next time, okay? Now, have I lost items? 6 items. Okay, nothing too drastic then. Alright, fine. Have it your way. I'm going home. Don't like this whole mining thing. It's hard. At least I've still got my copper. That's something. What was I talking about? Trick-or-treating. Yeah, we don't generally have it that much. It's not really a cultural thing, but there are sort of smaller communities who do it. I think there's a few people around here who do it, but I've never really got into it that much. And of course you get parties and things where people dress up. Hey, Harvey. Hello. Hi, Drac. Read anything interesting in the library lately? No, but I did get taken out slightly. Heh. Well, I'll see you around then. Look, this guy's not even paying attention. Rude. I'm feeling very ouchy. Now I need to make a furnace, don't I? Get inside quick. Hang on, can I sell anything? You know what? I'm just going to sell the fertilizer because I don't want it. And I'll sell all that too. And tomorrow I'll plant the seeds. There's not a whole lot of point in planting them now because I've got no energy. Although it is raining at the moment, so maybe I should. Have I got anything to restore energy? Algae. Okay. Plan is... Actually, this might even restore some health, so I don't have to be so paranoid about monsters either. Because if I can get everything planted now, it is raining, so that'll automatically water them. And that'll be an extra day. Yeah, that might do. Bored now. Actually, I could get a silo. Hey, go away. My farm, not yours. Just because I went into your home and killed your people doesn't mean you can come into my home and kill my people. Meaning me. I need to clear out some of this grass as well. Put that away. Grab, not you. This. I don't want to get rid of all of it because it is good to have the grass there when I finally get animals. Yes, I know it's getting late. I'm going as quick as I can. But I do want to try and get these planted if I can. Well, I may run out of time. Oh, there's a bat coming. Ah, there it is. Come here. I can actually fight back now. Hurry up. I haven't got time. I'm gonna run out of time. Okay. Oh, I got a bomb. Interesting. Now, I can't see where I've planted and where I haven't here. Awkward. Okay, try and get as much done, and then I at least need to get in the door. There's another bat coming. Ah. Go away. I need to plant these. I'm gonna run out of time. And there's another bat. Alright, fine. I'll do the rest tomorrow. Phew. Now... I guess that'll do for now. Let's grab the watering can, and I'm just going to bed. Yes. Hooray! I even made 60 gold. Nice. I believe they have jury trials here. It's going to be reasonably similar because we both come from England and it's sort of the English judicial system. I missed a spot. Hopefully this will build up my farming skill a bit more too. It's a bit hard to build up your farming skill when you've got nothing to farm. get all this watering done. I'm gonna run out of energy again. Never actually been called up for jury trial, but I'm on a disability pension and I think that's an exemption. I wouldn't be able to concentrate enough. I wouldn't feel like I'd be able to do a reasonable job. I watch a lot of trials with an actual lawyer there explaining it and I still haven't got a clue what's going on half the time. Deirdre, have you settled into your new life yet? I can't believe you're all grown up now. Time sure flies. Now that you're gone, I have extra money. I have all this extra money lying around, so I included a little gift. Love, Dad. Thanks, Dad. 500 gold. Nice. Ooh, I got more mail. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. Well, there was some. I cleaned it up ages ago. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stone and 1,000 gold, and when you're ready for it, Robin. Thanks, Robin, but I don't think I need a well. I see you've been exploring the old mine. Yes, you were there. You've got an adventurer's spirit, that much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurer's guild. Be careful, Marlin. Now, the monster slayer thing, whatever that's called. You want a cauliflower? Well, I've sold them all and I don't think I'm getting any more, so you might have to wait a year. The monster slayer challenge thing. You have to kill so many of each creature. Each monster, they don't count when they're on your farm, annoyingly enough. You can still get resources and build up your combat skill, but they just don't count towards the actual challenge. Right, got all that done. Now, oh, hang on, gotta fill up the water of the kitty because I keep forgetting. Oh, and I can cut down some trees. Fun. He's a good kitty. Follow me. So let's offload all of this. I've run out of room. Gonna need to make a new chest, but I'll do that later. At least I've got a bit more room now. Let's reorganize that to something I'm used to. And trees, that's what I was doing. Take that. I have no energy. Yep. Completely exhausted myself. Okay. Farming is hard work. I'm going to bed. You know what? You can just keep running around. I was going to play with you, but I've got no energy, so I'm just going to sleep it off instead. Actually, Friday is a good day to be going into town if you want to meet people, because they, well, not all of them, but a lot of them go to the saloon Friday night. Okay, raining, so don't need that. And go and finish cutting down these trees, I guess. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to build a furnace, don't I? But then I need more copper ore if I want to be able to upgrade my axe. I don't think I have any ore here. There is one map where you can get some ore. Actually, there's two. But I do like the forest map because it gives you the forageables and the hardwood, and because I want to try and utilise the totems more, I need as much hardwood as I can get. But I can't actually get it yet. Okay, what do I need to build a furnace? That. And I'm going to stick it in front of this tree so that the tree's surrounded by a whole lot of fire, because that seems good. Oh yeah, we need coal. Have I got coal? I've got 5 coal, so I can get 5 ingots, which will be enough to get the axe, but I need more copper ore to do so. And I can't really go into town until next month anyway, because I've used up my trip. I mean, I guess there are certain situations where it's decided by a judge instead of a trial. I'm not quite sure what determines which. But when it's a bit more complicated, I do kind of like the idea of having multiple people evaluate it and trying to take it seriously and evaluate, you know, whether it's reasonable or not. Okay, so I got 3 copper ingots, but I need 2 more. And I'm not quite sure how I can actually get them. I know if I can get a recycle machine, I can possibly get some ore from here. Guess the other thing is to just go fishing and try and catch loot. Right, let's put all my spare tools in this chest and then dump everything else in this one for now. I will get a proper system set up at some stage. But in the meantime, fishing. I think fishing is probably the best option at the moment because you do occasionally get treasure, which I might be able to get some ore from. And I can't remember what I actually need to make the recycle machine. I think I can get one from the community centre, but again, it's going to take a while. I know you can make a recycle machine, but I forget what level of what skill. Possibly foraging? In which case I need more trees. I think I need a refined quartz, but that's easy enough. It'd be good if I could get a charcoal kiln too, because then I can just get trees and wood and make coal. I love these different challenges that make you think about how to do things and give different uses, different meaning to things. Like in the old Minecraft series, they'd have this skyblock challenge where you're on just a tiny island or a single block, and you just have to farm resources and build out the entire world yourself. And it made dirt so much more important, because you needed to keep it, because if you lost it you couldn't get it back again. And you needed it for grass. So you'd have like 1 grass block that you had to really guard and protect so that the grass would spread and grow. Yeah, that is the problem with having just one person. Is potentially having the bias. To be honest, I'm not a fan of the judge in the Menendez trial. And he seems so... what's the word? Very disinterested in the case. I guess it depends on the judge too, because you do get some judges that are very dedicated to their work. You know, they will sit there and read 20 pages of nonsense just to make sure they've got the full picture. Oops, I missed. I think think being a judge is one of those jobs where it takes a certain kind of person to do it well. Don't think it's something I could do. I wouldn't have the patience for it. I mean, they just hear the most horrific stories, they deal with the worst of society, and yet they try to help people, and it's always really interesting when you get like a subset or somebody who's just fighting the entire system because they want to fight authority. And we're all like, dude, they're trying to help you. Listen. Yeah, that's something that I have been loving about watching lawyers explaining the trials and things, is you get that insight into what's happening and why. Because there's always more to it than you realise. And a number of times I've sort of not liked something that was happening and then they explain it and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I can understand that. Actually I might keep that. I didn't catch any fish. Huh. Well then, I'll just go back to bed. And Sunday today, so time to watch TV. I think there's a new recipe each Sunday, so... Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, radish salad. There's nothing like a fresh peppery radish. It reminds me of the late spring. My mother would slice up our fresh radishes and serve them on grainy bread with a little salt and pepper. Those were the days, but I digress. Now watch closely. I learned how to make a radish salad. I don't have a kitchen, but when I do... What do you want? Why are you exclamationing me? You want a cauliflower, you want me to kill slimes, you want me to get down to the mine. Yeah, none of that's gonna happen. I need my watering can. My watering can's not in that one. Right. Just get that. Okay. Now, these are all gonna be growing at different rates, annoyingly, but oh well. Should try and upgrade my watering can too. Can I actually build sprinklers yet? I can build those ones, but they're kind of a bit pointless and I need copper and iron, so no, I can't. Okay, actually I think watering the crops probably builds up my farming skills, so I don't really want to not water them yet. Oh, there's a tree. Okay, let's go and try and find something to give myself more energy again, such as the algae. Yes. I think that would be horrible. The Queen of Sauce, yes. Some more. Good. Aha, that's ready to be harvested. So let's go get my axe and my scythe. Oh, and let's fill up the water because I keep forgetting. I don't think you need to fill up the water, but it does build up the pet relationship quicker. He's a good kitty. So cute. And filling up the pet relationship is one of the things that you have to do for Grandpa's quest or something. I probably will go fishing, but in the meantime, let's grab the axe and the scythe should be all I need. I can always come back and get it if I need it. And, ooh, more trees. Good. Trees help you build up your foraging skills too. You're always meowing at me. Yeah, I don't think I could be a judge. Even a lawyer for that matter. They listen to all sorts of horrific things. Really got to be aware of that vicarious trauma. Now, can I plant this? No. Okay, can plant the tree though, so let's do that. I really want to get a better axe. Do I have to... I put it away. Let's get something to give me more energy. Don't want to overexhaust myself because that's no bueno. You and you. Which one gives me more? They're both the same. Alright, let's just take this. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and drink for a bit. Clicking out of the game. Okay, not entirely sure how I'm actually ingesting all of this, but sure. Don't question it. Meow. Which trial's that one? Half hidden behind the little heart thingy. Alright, that'll do for now. Hit the wrong button and instead of running sideways I turned caps lock on. Makes sense. Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer. Is he one of the serial killers, isn't he? Now, I don't have anything in here yet, do I? No. Lame. I think I need to make 15k before that gets unlocked. Don't remember. I don't think I will sell that yet. Okay, so put the tools in there and I guess I'll spend the day fishing. Hopefully we can get some loot and fish. But if I can get treasure I might be able to get some geodes and... well, not so much the geodes, but just ore. does give you a lot of energy. Apparently you get 13 energy per can. What's really funny is I fish these out unopened. That I can get when I unlock the iridium. The idea is when I've maxed out my fishing rod, I'll be able to turn on, I forget which ones I decided, but there's various perks that you can get for fishing, like being always throwing max distance. I think when I get the iridium fishing rod, I can unlock instant catch, I think it is. And then when I should look it up actually, just so I'm a bit more coherent. And not that one. Give me 1 second. Okay, so just a recap of the rules that I've got established here. Only 2 vegetables and 1 flower per month on the first year, and then 4 veg and 2 flowers on the second year. That's at a time, so you can have 2 different crops growing. But that doesn't include the mixed seeds that you can pick up and the rice and things like that that are sort of extra things. And then when I max out my farming, I'll turn on auto water, so I don't need to worry about watering the crops anymore and having sprinkler systems, but I'm sort of expecting I'll have gone through quite a lot of farming by then. And I have a mod that will turn the crows off, so I don't have to worry about crows. But that's only when I've completely maxed out my farming. And I'll unlock all of the different paths that you can take, so you can be the botanist and the agriculturalist and, you know, the whole lot of them. When I unlock the iridium watering can, I'll unlock infinite water, so the iridium watering can never runs out of water. When I get the iridium hoe, I'll turn on infinite hay, which means I'll never run out of hay. Although I do need to get a silo before I can do that. And then with mining, once I've maxed... Oops, I missed it. Once I've maxed out my mining skill, I'll turn on infinite stamina, so I'll just never run out of energy. And I have a mod called More Rings that lets you wear a whole bunch of different rings. And then the iridium pickaxe will unlock the one-hit break because it's a really powerful, unbreakable pickaxe. So you can just take out all of the rocks and things in one swing. And then when I've reached maximum mining and the end of the initial mine that we've just been in, I'll add in item recovery, because at the moment I can only recover 1 item, I think. Whereas with the item recovery you can pay to get all of the items that you lose back. Aha! There's nothing. I got coal, I guess that's something. I really need ore, please. And then with foraging, when I've maxed out my foraging, I'll add a movement speed, because I usually play with +1 movement speed, and that lets me get around quicker. And then when I get maximum foraging and I've purchased the return sector, which I think is like 2 million or something, then I'll allow the night owl mod, and that means that I can stay awake and stay out all night if I wish. And then when I find the golden scythe, I'll turn on max daily luck, so I'll always be lucky, because you have to go through a bit to get it. It just seemed good. Seemed like the type of thing where you'd get a whole lot of luck. And then with fishing, when I've maxed out my fishing, I will turn on max distance, which means that I'll always throw it as far as I can, which I think gives you better fish. And when I have the iridium rod, I'll turn on instant catch, which means I'll get, there's instant catch and instant bite, and I can never remember which one's which. I think instant catch means that I don't have to wait. So I can just sit there and farm and I'll catch a lot more a lot quicker. And then when I've maxed out my fishing and I have the iridium rod and I've caught all of the fish, except maybe the legendaries, I'm not sure, I'll turn on instant bite, which pretty much guarantees getting perfect level fish every time. I guess I can try and catch the legendary fish first and make sure I've got all of the fish caught. I just like having sort of the perfect level legendary fish, and the only way to get that is if you have those perks turned on. But I can always do that another time in a different playthrough, so maybe I will just catch all of the fish and then I can become the expert at fishing, you know, the ultimate master of fishing. And that way you've got instant bite, instant catch and max distance, and you're pretty much guaranteed to always get that iridium starfish. And then with combat, when I've maxed out my combat skill, I'll turn on infinite health, which means I'll never take damage, because you're pretty good at fighting by that stage. And when I've maxed out my combat skill and I've unlocked the galaxy sword, I'll turn on instant weapon cooldown and one hit kill, which means that I can just use the weapon as much and as quickly as possible and just wipe out everything. It does make things a bit interesting though, because when you get a bit further down in the mines, you have these bugs that when they take enough damage they'll run away and hide in a cocoon that makes them invulnerable, and then they'll turn into a bug. Whereas with the instant kill perk, they instantly do that, so you sort of have a bit more of a challenge in the sense that they're automatically turning into the more dangerous version of themselves. But it's still easy. By that stage I'll probably have the infinite health on anyway, so... And then when I've completed the volcano and got into Kwai's secret lab or whatever it's called, I'll turn on faster machine processing, which means that I can just sit there and get, you know, 200 honey in one day. Hopefully that's not too many spoilers, but that's just what I'm doing with this. I just sort of wanted to build up that feeling of progression and expansion, and you know, you start off barely being able to do anything, and then you can do everything as you go. And it sort of made things a bit more useful too, because I never really used the totems very much. And I wanted to implement those a bit more. But again, to make it a bit more challenging, if you do use the totem, you have to have a return to farm totem to get back again, or you have to stay out there and just risk losing things like I did in the mine. That's sort of the idea of the challenge that I'm going for with this, just to make it a bit different. Cool, 30 minutes, okay. Kitty! He's a good kitty. Let me just have a quick look. doesn't look like she's got the video up yet, so... Okay, carry on. Aha, tree. Need an axe. Hey tree, can I ask you a question? Ha ha ha. Salty bubbly water. Interesting. I don't tend to drink too many sodas and energy drinks, but I do have coffee and I do have vanilla Coke. I do quite like the vanilla Coke. Apparently I'm a fan of vanilla. Any more trees growing? Plant those there, and I guess I'll spend the day fishing again. Farming, foraging, fishing, tree felling. And rambling with it. I never used to drink Coke and stuff, but I've started drinking it lately. I think some of the ADHD YouTubers that I watch have talked about how it helps them concentrate. You know, the caffeine helps concentrate and the bubbles sort of give them some sort of stimulation. And so I started drinking the Coca-Cola just to try it out, and it does seem to help. Although I do possibly drink too much of it at times. And being diabetic, I shouldn't be having any at all, but meh, I'll survive. Have any of you ever tried those homemade soda machine things? I don't know what they do they like carbonate it or something? I've seen them advertised, but I've never actually used one. Aha, fish. This is getting a bit easier now. Hey, come back. This fishing always seems really hard to do until you sort of work it out, and it's all about the click rate. You know, whether you click it rapidly or whether you sort of half hold it down or whether you fully hold it down. You get the hang of it. There is a bit of a sliding effect with it too, so it'll shoot upwards if you hold the button down too long. Supposed to help the creator get rid of his addiction. Get a crash. Okay. Yeah, I have heard crazy stories about Coke. I never really liked Coke, but I do like the vanilla Coke. I guess it's all an acquired taste, really. don't really know what the soda machine is. I think it just sort of carbonates your drink. I'm not entirely sure. I've just seen them advertised, so I'm not really sure what they are or what they do. Yeah, I have heard that. Isn't that a drug that you snort though? Or sniff? Is it something you drink? I have no idea how drugs are taken. Got no clue. The most rebellious thing I've done is drink coffee and some alcohol, which I'm already over. I wouldn't have a clue what you inject, what you sniff, whatever else they do. Sort of lucky in the sense that I don't really have the addiction quality. I tend not to get addicted to things, so I'm lucky in that sense. Put it in cakes, interesting. I've heard of like marijuana being put in things. I'm quite happy not doing drugs. Actually, to be honest, I don't even take my medications half the time, which reminds me I should take them. The way I tend to be, I'd probably end up quitting cold turkey just out of laziness. Don't really know a whole lot about it all. And then there's a difference between dependency and addiction. Dependency is when your body can't really function without it, whereas addiction has that implied behaviour where you're going to extreme lengths, or so I'm told. Yeah, I have heard about chewing on cocoa plant leaves, and I'm guessing that it's probably a lot healthier because I think the drug is quite concentrated. So I'm assuming that chewing on the leaf of the plant would be a lot better. No idea. I'll just stick to eating chocolate. It'll work. That's enough serotonin, is it? And I play video games. Video games is fun serotonin. And that's the other trouble, is when the addiction takes a hold. A lot of respect for people who are out there trying to change their lives or help people who need help changing their lives. It's always incredible when somebody can break free from the addiction and get their lives together and get clean. Very powerful, I think. I've never really struggled with addiction, but I have struggled with depression and lack of self-care. Give me 1 second. kept checking Legal Bytes channel to see if she was going live yet, and I couldn't see it, and then I realised that it's because I'm logged in on a different account, so let me just double check. Okay, she'll be going live in 20 minutes. And it doesn't seem like there's too many people chatting, so I can keep going for a bit longer. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Fishing, that's what I was doing. Oh yeah. So I've probably got another 10 minutes. I mean, I can try and multitask, but I really want to be focused on that if I'm going to be a mod. By the way, I added a few of you to modding on my channel. But just be warned that if you misbehave, I will complain at you. Wait, do you not see the wrenches? Purple Ghost Dragon, Christian and Arto I made modders. I think I might have made Rosalind a mod too, did I? I think I did. Oh, fish, missed it. And I'm running out of energy. Oops. You're blue, dabba dee dabba die. Okay, easiest fish ever. Didn't have to do anything. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oopsies. But I figured you're always here supporting me, so I'll give you a wrench for a while. Just be prepared to be complained at if you misbehave. Excuse me, kitty. Okay, dump all that in there. I just dragged the cat out into the rain. Didn't quite mean to do that. And have some fish. Let's go back inside. He's a good kitty. So cute. Don't know if I can do it in here, but just to have some fun. If I get my cat to follow me, and then, excuse me, I can throw the stick. Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to throw it at you, I'm sorry. You can't really see it, but you can play fetch. It's not really working inside. But you throw the stick and they'll run and grab it and bring it back. And try and show you next time. Yeah, that's alright, Christian. I don't know that I'll ever get 1,000,000 subs, but still, good to have friends. Raining again. Interesting. I have mail in the rain. Teardrop. Tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. Not likely? There's a little clearing beyond the forest, west of town, where we'll hold the dance. Arrive between 9 AM and 2 PM if you're interested. Mayor Lewis. Alright, so I might do that in the next stream because I'll probably have to go. Although it seems that nobody's chatting yet. I don't know if that's me or if there's something else happening. I can't put those in there. I think I only need 5 of those. And I should probably keep... You know what, let's just stick it in this one, I couldn't be bothered. Alright, let's spend the day fishing, and then I'll probably have to leave it there, and I'll come back on again later on with something else. Maybe some torchlight or something. Thanks, Christian. Me too. That's what I like doing. That's why I'm streaming, actually. Sort of wanted to give people a distraction and a place to hang out. I'm sort of enjoying the longer streams at the moment, and then people can come and go as they want. Plus I'm having fun. Having fun just hanging out with you guys. Making videos. I think it's helping my channel. I don't know, I'm not too worried. One of those things, I was motivated to start actually doing the channel because I needed money, but in the end I got distracted and just want to build up a community more than anything. I know a couple of YouTubers who got monetized fairly quickly and they've struggled with it, so I kind of don't mind taking the slower path and working hard to try and work out how it all works and what to do before I have to worry about being monetized. But hopefully we'll get it all sorted out. I think I've learned quite a lot. I feel like I've progressed quite a lot already. And I'm paying a lot more attention to how people edit things, and I'm trying to pick up new tips and tricks, and quite a lot to do actually. It's quite fun. I'm having fun. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed being here. That's what I like doing. Yep, my phone's telling me that the stream will be starting soon. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. Thanks. I'll just play out this day, I think, and then I'll have to leave it there. It's probably better to keep the streams a bit shorter and just do a new one, maybe? Or should I don't know. I don't know whether it's better to just keep it going or whether to start again. It's just with the internet the way it is, I end up doing restarts all the time. much. I just sort of like the idea of being on for a few hours and then people can come as they need, if they're waiting for something, or, you know, just being available more than anything. And then as I do more, I'll learn more and get a better feel for it all. Fish. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ha, got it. Perfect. Okay. Now, I've got the flower dance tomorrow, so that'll be something I can do next time. Okay. I have thought about 24-hour stream, but I probably should do the sleepy thing at some stage. And again, I'm planning on coming back on again probably after Eagle Bites is finished. Yeah. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me. And remember, I love you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.